My name is Jeremy Scott. I'm a fitness professional here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I run a small fitness company called Jeremy Scott Fitness. Real original, I know. How I got started in fitness basically goes back to, when I was a little kid. I played sports my whole life, all the way, from grade school all the way through college. And it wasn't until, I was done, with athletics that I really wanted to change my physical appearance. So the vanity part of it, drove me at first, like most guys. I was, about 160 pounds, skinny fat, not real impressive, not super strong. And I just really wanted to be, jacked up. So I started lifting and, following, everything I thought was right. And it wasn't until, I got into it maybe 6 months where I started to have some real health issues as far as how I was feeling. My diet through college was really poor. Pizza and beer was pretty much the staple. I don't think I took a vitamin for probably a year or two. I'm sure there was months where I didn't eat a single vegetable either, which is embarrassing to say, but that was my reality. And so I started to feel, physically ill. And I probably had 30 to 40 doctor visits in a span of probably 18 months. And from that point on, they kind of let me know what was going on as far as my digestion. I had some intestinal ulcers, really poor kidney function. I mean, my levels are so bad, classified as like chronic kidney disease, which isn't that cool. Really scared me straight, to be honest with you. Having, one of your kidneys taken out or having to be put on dialysis is not something that is really cool, and I didn't want to do that. So basically, they told me I had to change how I was living my life. And so it started with my nutrition, and basically I stripped down everything I was eating and took it to protein and vegetables and kind of built on it from there. So that kind of parlayed me into how I live my life now and what I'm doing with the clients that we work with. So not only learning about macronutrients but also micronutrients was important to me. Taking vitamins, minerals, knowing what things do for your body kind of helped me to get to where I'm at today. And how I eat now is from the school of intermittent fasting. So for you guys who are familiar, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, in a nutshell, real simple, is I eat in about an 8-hour window every day, sometimes even smaller. So meaning I'll eat from maybe 12 noon until 8 o'clock. And I kind of gear everything I eat towards what I'm doing. So think of it as like gas in a car. If I sit on my butt and I'm typing all day, I don't put a ton of food in. If I'm done moving around and working out, I kind of gear my food, pre and post workout and so on. For me, it's a lot easier. I feel a lot better doing it that way. Allows my body to break down the food and gives me, big enough stretches to where me personally and my digestive system can work how it's supposed to work, and I do feel a lot better for it. So that's kind of my story in a nutshell, how I got into fitness and why it's so important to me as far as from a health standpoint, just because I have to live it every day. I don't really have a choice. I don't want to go back to where I was, and I can't. It's just not, it didn't work for me. So I guess the all-important question, why should I win the BodySpace Spokesmodel search? I don't know if I look any better, I'm any smarter than anybody else on here, but from a point of, do I care about it? I do. I live it every single day. I am my business. I am fitness. I live it. I don't want to say it is my life, but it's a major, major component of it. A lot of things that I have, I owe to living a healthy lifestyle. And the one thing it probably would do for me is it's a bigger platform to help people. And I don't want to say I necessarily inspire anybody to be better or do different, but educate someone or at least share my story and what worked for me and hopefully help other people reach their goals, not only vanity driven, but also from a health standpoint. Because at the end of the day, we all want to look like rock stars, but if you can walk around in a body that feels good, it's efficient, every day you wake up, you feel alive, that's probably the most important thing that there is. Because without your health, what do we really have? So I'm Jeremy Scott. Hope you enjoyed it.